In this video, we're gonna be installing this punching bag that you see right there. We're gonna hang it from the ceiling. Easier said than done. I'll explain why. Now, this is a 3-car garage. I went over this gym in one of the videos. I'm using a big portion of the garage for the gym. That's a 2-car garage being used for the gym, and we have a 1-car garage where I'm standing right now to park a vehicle here. Now, we have everything from a cable machine that I built and set up in the gym, treadmill, bench, dumbbells, dip bar. I have my Emotion scooter there. I have my Emotion unicycle there. My kids, they park their scooters right here. And I like the space in the middle because a lot of times we are following along with a workout on TV. So 3-4 of us can be down on the floor working out at the same time. And it's amazing. It brings the family together and we like to work together. Now, I do not want to fail the space in the middle. So it was a little bit difficult trying to choose where to hang this punching bag. I do not want it to be far away. We do have mirrors here, so it's nice to be punching the bag and you can see your form on the mirrors. Now, I'm not gonna become the next boxer, the next champion, no. The punching bag is used as a good workout. The kids can use it to release their energy. It's a good workout overall. Now, I did kickboxing and Muay Thai for the longest time until I was in high school. In college, I did judo, but a punching bag is not something I do every day. We bought the house 2 years ago and this punching bag was actually put outside on a tree. And we kept it there for about a year. It was covered, but now we decided that we want to put it in the gym. I removed the cover and the bag is like new. I mean, it's amazing how it suffered all the weather in California, but because it was covered, I cleaned it and it's like new. I believe this bag is 100 pounds, maybe 75 to 100 pounds. So it's more than enough for us. So right now I want to go over the studs in the ceiling one more time. I want to make sure that the markings I have are correct. So we'll just go over it one more time quick. And this one is correct, the bolt that we already have for the garage rail. And we're gonna move along. And yes, and perfect. So my marking is correct. The piece of wood is heavy, so I'm not going to be able to hold that wood with one hand and screw with the other hand. It's impossible. Okay, good. So how am I going to hold that piece of wood on the ceiling so I can put the screws? Good question. I have this handy tool. What I'm going to do is put the wood on the floor. And I'm gonna place this over it and I'm gonna raise it up. Okay, let's go all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, now what I can do is I can remove the piece of wood from the floor and I can put it up on the ceiling, and this pole will hold that piece of wood. I do have a couple of those poles, but I think one should be enough. So one of the 3 options, either I'm gonna fall, the piece of wood is gonna fall, the pole is gonna fall, or maybe a 4th option, all of us are gonna fall. Okay, and this piece of wood is not light, it's heavy weight. Let's see if that will work. Okay, and that's good enough for me, right? Perfect. But I still have to be careful. So we're gonna align it like this, and aligning the piece of wood with my naked eye is not enough. We need to have a laser level, but at the same time, I need to watch so this wood does not fall over my head. Okay, perfect. Now I can follow that line and make sure that the piece of wood is aligned. Safety first, goggles. Very nice. The line is perfect on the very edge. Look at this. Look at how the line is even with the edge of the 2x6. So now this by itself should hold that piece of wood, and we should be able to hang 100 pounds by those two screws alone. But that's not enough for us. We're gonna put 4 more screws, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Just wanna cut the labels off the screws. Okay, so I think we shifted a bit from here. Now the piece of wood is slightly over the bolt that's holding the rail. We're gonna have to unscrew. We're gonna push it a bit that way. And now we're gonna screw again. Okay, perfect. See, now we are level. So sometimes you have to make slight changes. Perfect. And we have the second one here. Make sure it's aligned with the stud and with the bolt. And we want to make sure it's 90 degrees. The driver is 90 degrees. We do not want to do it at an angle. We want the 5-inch screw to go up straight. Okay. We have 2 more screws. Wow. We're done. We are done. Now maybe to test it, I should grab onto that piece of wood with my fingers, right? No. I'm not one of those mountain climbers that they can hold their whole weight with one finger. Now we're gonna cut the package for the mount. And it looks like somewhere, somehow, I do not know how, but I do have blood on my thumb. Where did that blood come from? What did I do? I do not recall hurting myself. Oh, when I was removing the label of the screw, the scissors slipped. Okay, okay. You cut one finger, that's not a problem. You still have 9 more, right? We have spares. What's one thumb between friends? Right now, I know that the mount should be like this. So these will not auto screw inside the wood. We have to drill the wood first, and then we can screw them. The structural screws that we put in are self-drill. All right, so we have this, a screw, washer, and a bolt, and same thing here. Now I need to tighten them, and I cannot do it by hand. Let me grab some tools quick. So I have this universal hex mount. It's an attachment, and it can screw any hex. So I have this tool right here to hold one end of the screw, And with the universal hex attachment, I can go like this. So one thing I noticed was, if I make this too tight, then we're not gonna have that 360 degrees motion. So I made it a bit loose, so it can go around 360 degrees. We're gonna screw this in the middle so it can spread the load. I do not want to do it all the way to the left. I do not want to do it all the way to the right. In the middle here is good. And we're gonna mark the holes of this mount. Okay. Very nice. I'm gonna have to vacuum the floor afterwards. And let's start with the first screw. We're gonna use the universal hex attachment. Very nice. And we're gonna do the second one. And we're almost done. Where's my goggles? Something splattered in my eye. I'm always careful. And I need to put my goggles. Where did I put my goggles? You see why you always need your goggles on? You never know. Safety first. I'm telling you, you can hang a tank or a bulldozer on this mount and nothing is gonna happen. I mean, I cannot get a good grip on this bag. That's the problem. Okay, I think like this we should be good. Let me grab my second ladder, go up and make that connection. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna let go. Okay, remove the ladder. Wow, we got it. Now the bag is twisted, so we're gonna have to undo. Okay, so the bag is twisted. You can tell from here. Can I fix it? How is it twisted? I do not get it. Okay. Let me put this back on the ladder. Okay. So how is this twisted? Okay, got it. All right, and we're good. Let me take out the ladders. And all this is done today, September 16th, Tuesday. And right now it's 9:41. I started around probably 9:10. And half an hour later, the punching bag is up and ready to be punched. It takes me longer when I'm recording. I want to make sure you are seeing everything, so I'm constantly changing the camera angle, the zoom, making sure the light is good. And I have my punching gloves since 1996. And they've held up really well. Since 1996. I still have them. I was still in high school. They got a bit dry or hard, but what I like about them is what's inside the glove. You can grip onto it. And I do not want to give any hard punches. I do not want to get hurt right now. I'm kind of warmed up, but we want to test how that bag is holding up. Okay. Wow. Wow, amazing. I'm telling you, you hang a bulldozer from this 2x6, it's gonna hold up. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a spring and I'm gonna put a spring between the bag and the 2x6, and the spring will absorb the vibrations. I do not want the spring to be too long, maybe 2-3 inches maximum, and that way we have a better than factory punching bag installation. Now, this video would normally go on our NorthridgeFix DIY channel. A lot of you still do not know about our NorthridgeFix DIY channel. We post projects like this. Maybe I'm hanging a punching bag, electrical, plumbing, pool, game room, interior decoration, garden, maintenance, all that good stuff. We already have a lot of good videos on there. Few good videos, the channel is new. And the reason I want to post this video on our main NorthridgeFix channel is so I can let you know about our NorthridgeFix DIY channel. If you are not a subscriber, I'll leave a link down below, or you can look up NorthridgeFix DIY, click on the subscribe button, boost up the numbers, and you will benefit from all the videos I will post there, just like you benefit from the videos I post on the NorthridgeFix channel. We're gonna end the video out here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.